We're going to hear from District Governor-elect Deb Birdsall. She's been a Rotarian for 10 years. She's a massage therapist for 38 years and is a best-selling author. Please welcome Deb Birdsall.
All right, I like that music. That's awesome. I love coming to the NRAC conference. You all are amazing. Amazing. I wish I could take this energy back to each one of our clubs and show everyone exactly what our young people are doing in the world today, because you inspire me. Every one of you inspires me. And so I was told I had 10 minutes to give you guys a memorable message, something that you can take back and use over the next year as you continue in the work that you're doing. So, for the life of me, I was like, what in the world am I going to talk to these students about? How am I going to make an impact in their lives today? And I was watching the talent show last night. We have a lot of talent in this room. And the theme, well, the theme that I continued to sense as I was watching all of you was that of love, unity, and peace. Would you agree with me? Absolutely. The songs were about love, unity, and peace. And did you know that one of our 7 areas of focus in Rotary is that of peace building and conflict prevention? Okay? Those of you who've done peace polls, you get it. You understand that peace is absolutely critical in this world. It used to be called peace building and conflict resolution. A couple years ago, Rotary decided, no, we don't want the focus to be on resolving issues. We want it to be on preventing issues, right? So, there are 2 areas of peace that, 2 different types of peace that I want to focus on today. One of them is called negative peace, and the other one is called positive peace. And negative peace think about it as the absence of violence or war, or having to be afraid of violence, experiencing violence or war. We got a lot going on in this world today, you guys, and this is your world to lead in the not-so-distant future. And that's a big responsibility on your part. So ask yourself, what type of world do I want to create? Because each one of you has that opportunity to be able to be a part of creating the world that you want to live in, and that you then want to pass on to the next generation of interactors that are out there making a difference in the world. Positive peace, on the other hand, is a system of attitudes, institutions, or structures that create and sustain peaceful societies. Hey, this whole thing moves. I mean, this is a little bit weird up here, but okay. So, how do we individually be peacemakers? Well, the first thing you need to do is understand that within you, every single one of you within you are beautiful qualities and attributes. Recognize those, appreciate them, understand that that's what you're bringing to the world. You are bringing the God-given gifts and talents that can be a piece of the puzzle that was mentioned earlier today. I love that, the puzzle piece part of it. And then recognize the values of others. You know, what causes strife in the world? What causes the war? A couple things. Greed, right? Wanting more land, wanting more power. Oh yeah. Guess what? You have within you all the power that you need. We don't need to seek it from outside ourselves. We need to understand that within us exists the power for us to be happy, live happy and comfortable and satisfied lives. But also, the negative in people. Let's look for the positive things in people. There is something good in everyone. Well, most everyone. Yeah, Jeffrey Dahmer, maybe not. But most people, most people have very positive qualities. So when we're faced with a situation where we are up against somebody that we don't necessarily enjoy being around, somebody that kind of pushes our buttons. Anybody ever have anybody push their buttons? Okay, well I have, right? I'll tell you that. There's a quote that's from Dale Carnegie, and he said, "Seek first to understand." And so if you do that, if you take the time to understand the differences that people have and celebrate those differences, or if you can't celebrate the differences, at least allow them to be different. I mean, that would take care of half of the strife that we have in the world today. And then look for the things that we have in common. Celebrate those differences. Differences don't necessarily have to be bad. Different doesn't mean bad. It's an opportunity to learn. It's an opportunity to grow. I just got back from a trip to Orlando in December. Rotary International paid for every district governor-elect in the world, 530 plus of us, to go and be trained in Orlando for a week. All right, it was fantastic. I met people from every country. I met people from 180 countries and territories from around the world. And you know what? While I was there was no dissension, there was no hatred, there was no divisiveness, there was no infighting, there was no talking behind somebody's back. Why? Because we were all there for one purpose, and that was to do good in the world.
7 days.
Okay? Focus on your purpose. Do not lose sight of your purpose. And when you can stay focused on the cause and you can stay focused on the purpose, then you won't spend or waste any energy being negative. None of us want to live in a society that's negative. So peace starts with each of us personally. Then it moves on to our family. Now I know some of you have younger brothers and sisters, older brothers and sisters, and sometimes they're really good at pushing buttons, okay? But stop and appreciate the good qualities in them. And maybe they make you laugh. Maybe they make you learn something about yourself, okay? So that you can grow. And then from our families, we take it out to the clubs. You guys are masterful at that. You are fantastic at that. Keep that up. And then from the clubs to the communities, and the communities to the world. Yeah, can we fix everything, all the problems that are out there that we see on the news every day? No. But can we be a small part of it? And as each one of us works together in that avenue, then we can become a bigger part of the puzzle. We can help people to understand more why the divisiveness, why the strife doesn't have to be. That we can live in a world that is united, in a world that is peaceful, in a world where people are able to pursue their dreams. All those illnesses that are caused by stress in this world are gone. Everyone is loving and compassionate. I mean, just close your eyes for a second and think about what the world would be like that. I mean, is that a world you want to live in? Would everybody here like to live in that world? No! Okay, well then, I'm getting off the stage. Just know that in order to have peace in the world, we have to be models of peace. So I'm going to challenge each and every one of you. Find a way to show peace in your lives, show peacefulness to your families, bring it out to your communities, set the example, and by doing so, you'll be focusing on one of the 7 areas of focus in Rotary, because instead of having to resolve problems, we'll be able to create an environment where peace can exist. Thank you, guys. Oh, wait. Oh, I have one more thing. One more thing. Ready? Get ready. Our theme for next year, so get ready, all right, is create lasting impact. Giving you guys a heads up so you can start making your t-shirts. And how do we do that? We focus on the long term, okay? Long term. Also, don't think this is the end for you. It's not. Because once you graduate from high school, many of you are going to be going on to college or getting busy in your communities with work. Find a way to continue with Rotary, whether it's a Rotaract club that you can be a part of in the university or in your community, or maybe a companion club to your Rotary club. We need you guys, okay? We're not getting any younger, and we need people to continue carrying on the work that's being done in the world. So, love you all. Thank you.